How's it going, guys? My name is TJP and welcome back to another second channel vid. We're back here with our another Yankees video. As you saw last time, part 11 was definitely a heartbreaking one, but we've got our off season. We got some moves to make, some moves, players to add, some decisions to do. We're gonna get all into that today. Pretty much do the entire off season, I think, today. Maybe we'll leave some of it and then spring training for a different video. So we got some decisions to make. Do we want to fire Boone? Didn't really get much feedback, so I think I'm just going to wing this one, and we'll see what you guys let me know down in the comments below how I did with it. If not, no worries. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down with some videos, socials, playlists, second channel, main channel down in the description if you like the content with TJP. Also, on the main channel, Madden is starting to be uploaded, so definitely go take a look. We uploaded a video yesterday for Madden. There's an MLB Show 23 video that came out today, but Madden will be coming out tomorrow, Chicago Bears. But let me know what you guys would want to see for a Madden franchise for the second channel, because we'll potentially make that happen. With that being said, for now, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, so here we are. As you can see, last game we played, lost in the World Series. So we're going to advance to the offseason here. And we've got some stuff going on. Got some qualifiers, tenderings. We've got some guys that retired, but nobody on our team. Not that that really matters. So we'll just skip through that. Cano and Cabrera making the Hall of Fame. So we got some exclusive guys, free agents. Bader could look to move, maybe re-sign him. I don't know. I don't know if I really want him. And then Wandy wouldn't be too bad to keep, but we'll see. We do need we got a manager here. We still like Aaron Boone. We want to fire Aaron Boone? I don't know. Hitting coach. Curious to see what kind of hitting coaches we have here. If there's anybody that's up for hire. Dusty Baker is here. That's kind of funny. We could go for, I want somebody that will help us get us power and contacts. We could do, maybe, Luis Pena. Will make him an offer if he wants to come here. I usually don't do this. I could throw a 15-year contract at the coaches. Not going to do that. But we could do 4-year, $5 million. He's not really interested. So we'll withdraw that. We'll make an offer here. We'll go $4 million in 3 years. Okay, he might sign on that. Pitching coach, I think we need. So we'll go with. Who do we want to go with here? Let's go with Joe McDaniel. We'll throw him a contract, 4 years, $4.5 million. See if he wants to come there on that. What else do we need? A first base coach and a third base coach. So we'll sign. I'll try to sign a first base coach. We'll go with Matthew Manzilla. We'll go with him. Throw him the contract there, and then third base coach. We can go with. We can go with Daniel Hillman. Throw him an offer as well. So we'll see if we can get any of those guys. We'll keep Boone around, I guess. I mean, he got to the World Series in this, so that's good enough for me. We're not going to rebrand anything. We've got some exclusive free agents. We're going to have tenderings to do. So, yeah, Bader, I don't know if I'm going to offer him something. But we'll throw an offer at Wandy. So he wants 5 years, $11.5 million. I'll throw him a $10.5 million. I'll give him 4 years, and we'll give him we'll do a club option. I'll give him 8.5. I'll give him bullpen role though. I'll go $8 million. Yeah, $8 million for 4 years. Club option on that last one. I think that's a fair offer for Wandy. Nothing too expensive. And then Bader, yeah, I don't think I really want to keep him around. I'm not going to do what I usually do, which is the 15-year offers. I know people hate that in my normal videos, but it's because the longer, the more interested, and that's just how it works in the game. So, game's the game, man. So let's see here. Tendering qualifiers, I'm going to do that. We got arbitration as well, I believe, that we need to work on. So 40-man, we'll just let the CPU kind of do that. But yeah, we got arbitration. So Michael King will offer him arbitration for sure. Nestor Cortez, we're going to offer arbitration. Gleyber is under arbitration. I mean, he's coming off a really good season. I think we do offer him, and maybe we can trade him. I mean, $9.5 million is crazy. Or almost $10 million is crazy. We'll throw him 9.85. I think he's going to end up winning his case. Domingo Germán, we'll throw him arbitration as well. Might as well. Clay Holmes arbitration, yeah. for $3 million. That's fine. Clark Schmidt, arbitration. Throw him. Danny Jansen. Yeah. Frankie Montas, I don't know. He didn't even play in the majors at all. I think we just let him go. John Loizaga, we'll offer him arbitration. Throw him that. Trevino, he was terrible at the plate. How much arbitration does he want? I'll throw him 2.16. Hopefully the game accepts that. Trevino, we could let him go, I think. Yeah. Wilmer Defoe. He played a couple games with us. We'll offer arbitration. Greg Allen had that one really good game, I think. Or no, he never played for us. Never mind. I was thinking of Willie Calhoun. We'll throw him a contract, honestly. We'll give him arbitration, and then everybody else here. Albert Abreu, actually, we'll throw him arbitration, too. He was pretty good for us. We'll give him 680, though. I'm not going to give him 700. So I think that's fair. Everybody else is kind of whatever. So that's fine with me. 10-year contracts, I think we'll maybe let the CPU do that. For the most part. I mean, Ron Marinaccio, we'd like to keep him around. Those eyes, man, are crazy. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Scott Efros, I wouldn't mind renewing his contract if he wants to stay. 5 years, like, we give him like $2.7 million. That's fair for me. Obviously, like, Volpe, I want to keep around. I mean, he's renewable. These guys are all renewable. So, I mean, I want to keep all of them. Like, Dominguez, I want to keep. Trey Sweeney. So, I'll offer them contracts. But chances are, like, these guys are going to end up just being renewed for the most part. But, yeah, I definitely want to keep a lot of my prospects. Now, in terms of free agency, I could go realistic here. I do really want a center fielder. I really could go after Ohtani, but honestly, I don't know if I want to go after him. Severino, I'm not going to re-sign him. I do want another pitcher. Do I go after like a guy like Aaron Nola, who's coming off a really good season? I think I could throw him a contract. 5 years, 83. I would give him 7 years. 7 years is fine. I would throw him like 110. And if we throw him like a player option, player option for that 7th year, and he could opt out after 36. I think that's fair. We could even like front load it, which might be beneficial to our cap space. So we'll do that. I do need a center fielder. Cody Bellinger would be an interesting option. I don't know if he'd be better than what's his face than Bader. Adam Duvall's coming off a good season. He can also play first, third, and the other outfield position. So we could throw him a contract. He wants a 2-year deal. I would be willing to throw him like $17.5 million. We can give him a 3-year deal. I'll throw him $24 million for 3 years. And actually, we put a club option on it. That's a fair offer, I think. So I'm going to do that for Adam Duvall. And I don't really know what else here that I would want to do. I do need a better... I don't know if I need a better shortstop or not. I definitely want maybe a third baseman. I mean, if I look at our depth chart, I mean, DJ LeMahieu, I might look to move him. There's a couple guys I want to move. So I think... Yeah, I want to trade Rizzo. I mean, obviously Matt Chapman's here, but I don't know if I want Matt Chapman or not. I mean, we can get Rhys Hoskins. He's coming off an okay season. But yeah, there's definitely some trades that I would like to make. So for starters, Rizzo's got to go. I think we could move DJ because he's making a decent amount of money. Like, he's an option. Stanton, I mean... Coming off an all-star season, but did that great in the postseason. Neither did Eloy. But also, Giancarlo Stanton's making so much money. Is there any good first baseman that we can get out there that would be good to have on the team? That would be realistically something we could maybe get with these guys packaged. I thought I saw a guy named Dick Hall. Matt Olson would be a really good acquisition for this team. I just don't know if the Braves would actually do that. Especially for Rizzo and Stanton. but no, that's an option. Brandon Drury would be okay, but he's not really coming off that good of a season. Yandy Diaz would be nice too. Ooh, we could get Yandy Diaz. I might just try to get Yandy from the Rays. I mean, I'd have to throw in like maybe like a prospect. They would want. See, they want a right fielder. They want a catcher. So, what kind of catchers do we have? Anybody? We have James Cho. I mean, we could throw him in there as a prospect. We dump out Rizzo and Stanton. We give them James Cho. And then we get Yandy Diaz back in that move. I mean, that's a pretty big trade. I mean, that's something the Rays would do. But are we trying to be realistic here? Or are we trying to make the best team possible? That's so tough, man. It's really tough. I almost want to do that trade, but I feel like it might not be fair. I mean, Jake Cronenworth could work. Tatis would be cool, but obviously can't get Tatis. I can get Xander Bogaerts though, and Jake Cronenworth. That'd be really nice. I'd rather get Manny Machado too. I could get Manny Machado. Honestly, well, you know what? We give them Rizzo. We take on Jake Cronenworth. I get a guy like Manny Machado on the team. We throw them Stanton. They could then theoretically put like Tatis at third or Bogarts at third. I mean, that could work for them. And we can get another player in return. So, what else would we want from them? I mean, we could just get this guy. That's a win trade for that. We are beating them in that department. They have Will Smith. What? Oh, no, they don't. What am I talking about? I was about to say, they have Will Smith? What? Okay, yeah. Alright, we're going to do that. So we're going to get Jake Cronenworth, Manny Machado, and let's also get Garrett Roberts. So, yeah, Rizzo, Stanton, J.J. We are literally demolishing the Padres in this trade. Now, Yandy Diaz is nice, saves money, but we do get a better third base. That means we can move DJ. DJ LeMahieu. Because we don't really need him. And we could try to get a... I almost want a better catcher. But I'm not sure. I feel like we need a shortstop. We definitely need a center fielder. That's something we need, is a center fielder as well. So I could try to get a center fielder instead of Machado. What center fielders they have? Yeah, no. Alright, no. We're going to get Machado, and I guess what we could do is we could use DJ LeMahieu as a pawn to get a center fielder. Alright. So let's get a center field. We got to get a center fielder now. So DJ, because we have Manny, he's not needed. I could throw in Casey Roderick, but I don't want to. If I don't have to. Art Gann, don't want to throw him in. Vaughn Matoyer, don't really want to throw him in. What could DJ LeMahieu nab us in terms of center fielders? Brian Reynolds would be amazing to get, but I can't get him. What if we went after a guy like Brandon Nimmo? Could work. I think a lot of money, though. Michael Harris would be really cool. Julio Rodriguez, I can't get him, though. Mike Trout, can't get him. Byron Buxton, can't get him. Miles Straw. I mean, because I don't think Dominguez is ready. I mean, we can probably just do a flip for Straw. Luis Rivera, can't get him. I mean, Miles Straw might be a decent option. You know, he's really good defensively. He's a decent contact hitter. Only played 66 games, though. And he can play other positions. So we could throw him in, and then we get, like... I guess, like, Vaughn, Matoyer. They wouldn't want him. If I did these two relief pitchers. They don't really need that, though. What do they need? They need a center... They want a center fielder and a right fielder. Or first baseman. And, I mean, you want Judge? All right, we'll throw in the 2 relief pitchers, I guess. All right, I think that's good there. And then I'm gonna try to actually sign another arm then, in free agency. So yeah, we'll do that for Miles Straw. So he'll be our center fielder. And then in terms of relief pitchers in free agency, I'm gonna throw. I'll throw Matt Moore a contract. Help out our bullpen. He wants 4 years, 14.4. I'll give him 16 million. We'll do 3 years. And yeah, 3 years, 12 million. See if he wants to accept that offer. Again, we have our tendering contracts. We'll let the team kind of work on that. So let's just simulate through and see. So Otani's going to the Braves. So the Braves just got a good one. We did obviously acquire Manny Machado, which is pretty solid. Our 40-man looks like it'd be okay. We want to double check at the end because we do have that Rule 5 draft we want to look at. So arbitration, we've already done all of that. So we don't need to worry too much about that. So tendering contracts. Seems like we have everybody here right now. If we look at the roster. What do we have? Shortstop. So we have Volpe still. Okay. So yeah, let's tender. We'll renew. We want to renew some of these guys here. I mean, Peraza, we'll throw him a contract. He wants to come back. And Cabrera, we can throw them contracts. These guys are renewables. I mean, that's fine. But yeah, I just want to get most of the team back, which is good. Tender by December to become free agents, play of a contract renewal, which I accept something. Yeah. So let's see who that would be. So yeah, Trey Sweeney. I want him to be on the team. Jason Dominguez, yeah. Mitch Spence, definitely. Beater, yep. Most of these guys up top, really. Some of these guys down here doesn't really matter too much, but we can always kind of just fill out the roster more. So we'll throw Tyler Hartman a deal. Tanner Tully. We'll throw him a 3-year deal. And that should be good. These guys all got offered. Ben, we'll throw you a 2-year deal. We'll give you $1.2 million for 2 years. I think that's fair. Florial, we'll throw him 2-year deal, $1.5 million for 2 years. I think that's fair. Everson, $700K. So yeah, I want to make sure we just have like enough money to do what we need to do. Anybody here that with good potential? Yeah, no, I think that's okay. We'll submit the rest, free agency. So Aaron Nola, we ended up signing him. So that's our big signing right there is Aaron Nola to add to our rotation. We didn't need other pitcher, so it works for me. And if we do look at free agency, here's kind of just to recap what we've done so far. So got most of the guys. We got Marinaccio, we got Matt Moore, Scott Efros, Peraza, Cabrera, Volpe, Gil. So that's good. I mean, we have everybody that needs to be signed and on the team, which is excellent, right? So this is looking good so far. Is there any other free agents we might want to get out there? We didn't get Cody Bellinger. I could have offered him a contract, but I wasn't too obsessed with it. What kind of shortstops are we looking at here? Ahmed Rosario. I don't know. I kind of want to try the young guys. I want to keep the young guys. You know? I mean, I could go after like a guy like Garrett Hampson to be a platoon guy. That wouldn't be too bad. I might throw him a contract. I mean, because obviously IKF was a guy we had. But then we moved him. So maybe we throw like Garrett Hampson a deal to be like our platoon guy for like 2 years. We give him like $5.5 million. And that should be good. I think that's it there. We're going to have arbitrations there. That's all good. Trade talks. Adam Duvall still has yet to sign, by the way. So I'm waiting on him to sign. We're going to go to Rule 5 draft. The draft lottery, we should have simulated it. I don't need to see it. Okay. I mean, we could have watched it. But it doesn't really matter since we're not going to have a high pick. So Rule 5 draft, though, we will watch this. So, we'll go to the draft here. Where do we have any Rule 5 picks? Let's see. We may not. We may not have any. I'm looking to see if we actually have any Rule 5. It doesn't look like we do. We don't. I don't think we do. Yeah, 10. I don't see our names on here. How many rounds are there of this shit? Dude, what? Okay, no. We're just an auto draft. Because I don't think we had any players there. I thought we would have something for that, but we didn't. So Adam Duvall's still waiting on him. Seems arbitration hearings. We'll see what we got here. So Masataka Yoshida, he is going to the Marlins for Max and Jordan. Brandon Lowe's going to the Mets. McNeil gets traded in that deal. Luis Severino signed with the Astros. I almost said the Rockets by accident. That would be kind of funny if I said that. There doesn't seem to be any other moves here. Let's simulate your arbitration hearings here. So arbitration-wise, we've got nobody here. We got renewables. Now this is where what I want to see here. So right now, renewable contracts only Vasquez. We're gonna renew his contract. We'll renew it for $720. That's fair. And I'm not gonna cheap out. Is there anybody else we'd want to sign? I'm looking at our roster. So Wilmer Defoe got designated. Looked like starting pitching. We got some pitchers. 6 starters there. We got some relief pitchers here. Some guys in the bullpen. Obviously, Matt Moore adding him. It'd be helpful for us. We did get Liam Hendricks, and we still have Clay Holmes as well. We got Scott Efros, who's still in AAA. Harkin. Wow, that's a really cool glove, by the way. Danny Jansen and Trevino. Jake Cronenworth's our new first baseman. Glaber's at second right now. Third base is Manny Machado. Shortstop. We've got 4 shortstops right now. Peraza, Volpe, Hampson, and Sweeney. Left fielders, Eloy and Cabrera. Center fielders, Adam Duvall. So we did pick up Adam Duvall. Which means I actually don't really need Miles Straw. But I guess if Dominguez isn't ready, like he could just stay in the minors. That's totally fine. And then right field is just Anthony. I just said Anthony. Aaron Judge, because I saw Anthony Hall. So I was like, oh, Anthony. Okay, so basically, our off-season's almost over. This is a really short video. I know this one's going to be a bit shorter, on the shorter side, but it's mostly because the off-season is really not much to do. We did what we needed to do. So we'll just sim spring training, and then we're just going to get there and look at the roster that we're going to be heading on into spring training with, and then the second season, ultimately. And we're just going to simulate, then, the spring training. But we're not going to do it this video. We're going to do it in the next one, where we'll have a spring training video, which should come out hopefully in a couple days because it's not going to be that hard to record for this, so should be fairly quick. Expect that possibly even on Saturday. Who knows? But and then we'll try to get a little bit more consistent in the next few days for the second channel. Took a little bit of a longer hiatus. Just been busy. That's why, and other games have kind of taken precedence, but it is what it is. So anyways, we're gonna stop simulating. No. And there you go. That's it. So we're at spring training. And I'm just curious to see the roster that we have. So looking at the lineups for spring training. So Peraza is going to be at short. Cronenworth at first. Judge at right field. Machado at third. Eloy Jimenez DHing at Duvall. Center field. Second baseman Gleyber Torres. Danny Jansen catcher. Waldo Cabrera left field. Now, I don't know if I should have traded Stanton. Looking back on it, but I did want a better third baseman. They needed LeMahieu, but I wanted a little bit of a change. So we're getting Machado. I know Machado's really good in the game. So I feel like it was a good move. I don't know. You guys can criticize me down in the comments below. Should I have made it? Should I have not? I don't think any of you guys suggested any ideas for players to get for the off season. Most people just said, like, fix. Yeah, Booyah just said fix them in the offseason, we can win it. Well, I hope so. A couple people said, let's go Yankees. AirPX said Babe Ruth was 1T posting, because that was hilarious. And he also said I walked a few runs because I pitch around. Guys, I didn't even notice I was on pitch around when I was playing the game. I was just so pissed at that point, and I didn't even realize we were pitching around. Super bad. I know. That's basically why we lost, because I wasn't paying attention. But we really shouldn't have lost anyway. I'm a little bit mad about that, but shout out to the game being the game. Anyways, I guess with that being said, this could be a quick one. We're just going to stop it right here. Let's go back to the full screen, close of the video. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed the off-season. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment down if you did, go to socials, playlist, second channel, main channel, down in the description if you like the content, TJP. Guys, we got spring trading coming up in this upcoming next video, so that one should also be a relatively quick one, and then once that's out of the way, we'll have a little bit longer, more in-depth videos with the regular season. Again, we'll be doing it month by month. So, I don't know how many seasons we're going to do, but definitely going to do another one here. After that, who knows, maybe we'll do a third one. I really want to win. If we can win the second season, that'll make me feel a little bit better. But regardless, hope you guys are enjoying the in-depth series. And again, subscribe to the main channel. That's where we upload content every day, and that's where I usually upload. Not in less in depth, but still, nevertheless, fun stuff, I guess. At least I find it fun. Regardless, I'm going to head on out. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Peace.